What's up, yo? This is Necopastel, and welcome back to Viva Piñata. Where we left off, our garden gotten bigger. We were in the middle of, trying to, sort out this bunnycomb family, but I felt like I needed to remodel, so you'll see this in a few. Willy Builder is just finishing off this house for me because I'm considering getting workers. Look at that house. Let's turn around here. Look, I decorated a little bit. I've got some apple tree. Well, I've got one apple tree. I've got some flowers here. There's a taffly coming to visit. And here's our bunnycombs here, which I will romance in a few. I bought a white picket fence. There's a buzzlegum house for the heck of it. And there's a fountain that cost a lot. Gave us, not for free obviously. And let's have a look here on the menu. I got a lot of money. And I bet yous are wondering how, so I'm going to show you at some point how I make so much money, now that we can. What I would like to do, oh, we've got resident visitors, that's not good. Why I say that, I might as well, if you speak to Leafos, she will actually eventually tell you what's bad about raisins and buzzlegums. You know how buzzlegums can make honey in this game? But raisins love honey, and that's why they don't get on, so they constantly fight if you have buzzlegums and raisins in the garden, so that's not cool at all. And I believe this one is going to come over and try and eat some apples to become a resident. We're going to hear from them all the time, and there's going to be like ants and bees fighting all the time, which is not cool. Our main focus though, I want to finish off this family. In fact, I'm going to go to the post office real quick.
Welcome back to your friendly neighborhood postal facility.
Hey Fanny, I'm going to buy a crate from her, which is only one chocolate coin, which is not bad. I'm going to put this here, and then we go back to the garden. Oh yeah, I want to show a few more things. A few things happened off screen, I believe. What did happen actually? Let me quickly visit Arthur's Inn, real quick.
Welcome to Arthur's Inn, my young friend. We've been expecting you. My jobless friends here are all set to help out in your garden. For a small fee, of course. Just say the word if you want to hire someone, and I'll write out a contract. Just think of me as their agent. And I do a pretty good pint of milk, too.
Ooh, you're nasty. Okay, we have a new worker. We have gatherlings now, and what they do is if there's like produce or anything lying around the garden, they'll pick it up and then they'll sell it for money so we don't have to, which is pretty awesome. And we know what a sprinkling does. They water our flowers for us. I'm thinking about getting a sprinkling and a gatherling at some point, now that I've got that house. But without further ado, I want to work on getting these bunnycombs to romance. I've been having a hard time with Pret's tails because they keep coming into the garden trying to eat my bunnies.
Good afternoon, my friend. Today's just raced by, hasn't it?
So let me buy some romance sweets. Let me buy 6. In fact, I'll put them way over here actually. Let me put them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Where's this one? Oh, I gave them some random names. I named this one Boo Boo for some reason. There's another one that I called Imogen, which is a pretty random name, I'm not gonna lie. Let me get Boo Boo over here. I believe that's Barra Soap coming over. Y'all gonna romance now? Can y'all romance now? Yay, they're gonna romance now. I should keep an eye on everyone else in this garden because I'm going to get a few more tafflies. I'll turn them into red hots for currency. I'll need to romance some red hots eventually actually. I will do this romance maze quickly off screen. Didn't have to bother with the coins that time around because I know another way of making money. Let me sell these loose seeds. Okay, who just like bit off a bluebell and didn't eat it? That's wasteful. That's wasteful. Okay. They're gonna go into their whatever. I'm gonna show y'all a trick on what you can do with the eggs. So the I don't know if this counts as cheating, but I'm gonna show you a trick that you can do with the eggs once they're laid, so, you know, the romance mazes are a little easier. Which is a bit weird, to say the least. But it works. So I guess that's all that really matters. You eat this one here. And you go over to bend over. And you'll romance. And be cuties. Okay, I'm waiting for that egg to come down so I can... Right, okay, let me quickly finish this romance egg. Well, romance dance, should I say. No, not the romance dance. Romance maze, let me quickly finish it! So what you do with an egg that gets put down, you pick it up, you take it over to the crate, and then you select it. So you can hold up to 5 of the same egg, or 5 of the same anything, and yeah, this egg won't hatch now. So as long as it doesn't hatch, there won't be another resident in the garden, and that means, you know, the difficulty of the romance maze doesn't increase, so that's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Let me quickly get Barra's soap to eat this romance sweet. Is there any more that I can get out to have the romance sweet? Because there's going to be another egg coming down. There comes Starkosh, she's a busy lady. Oh, bend over, you're free. Quickly eat this sweet and let me get Barra's soap before he runs away. Okay, we have a new Rayzant resident, that's nice. Let me get bend over to romance with you. There's Storkos. Let me quickly pick up this egg that gets put down. Give me the egg. Put that there and select that. Nice. 2 eggs. 1 more and then we'll have a Master Romance in a word. And then I'm going to show you a few more additional things if possible. I'm going to need to look up on my phone because I'm not familiar. A wee trick that you can do with some of your bunny combs. I knew it! Buzzlegum and Rayzant are fighting! This is not chill! I can stop this fight actually. You can go up to one of the Piñatas and hit them with your shovel and that would stop the fight. Oh, these two... Like, why do you have to fight right outside where the bunnies are trying to have some alone time? Oh no, the Buzzlegum's winning! Charging up an attack. The doctor better freaking come this time, I'm telling you. Yep, I see a symbol.
Don't panic. I've seen it. I'm on my way. Don't panic. Oh, I already said that. Stay calm, Patch. You can do this. Focus, man. Think back to med school. But now it's the real thing. Oh, cranberries.
Aww. Dr. Patch is so cute. But now this Rayzant is sick. That doctor better come soon. Because something happened off screen. Now I remember what happened off screen. Oh no. See this house right here? If there's a sick Piñata, someone's going to come out of that house and his name is the Stardust. And we missed the intro video as well as the intro video for the Gatherling. But what he does is he comes out there with a Piñata stick and he breaks open sick Piñata and steals their sweets. So it's quite sad. There he is! Oh, there he is! Don't come in here. We're fine now. You can go back into your house, you creep. Oh! We have another egg. I need to keep my eyes open for, let me unpack these eggs then, and I can break this crate. Because we don't need it anymore, and there's no other way to get rid of it, so we might as well. I'm bringing all the eggs closer to the house, because I'm not chancing, a Pret's Tail coming here and eating these eggs, because that is not cool. I find it weird how all the animals, or the Piñatas here, they all lay eggs. Which is a bit weird. Let me put in this egg, please. Okay, it wasn't a perfect triangle, but whatever. I seen a... whatchamacallit fly by. There it is. I'm pretty uncomfortable right now with that thing flying around. What's it called again? Sherbet. Why don't we quickly check our journal actually and see how we can deal with a sherbet, shall we? Because we'll find it in the encyclopedia next to the sewers. Sour sherbet. Okay. Okay, Flappy, but in a sinister way, this creature of the night is a sour one. Just don't let it get stuck in your hair. What? Okay, so in order for it to appear, you need to be a level 9 gardener, and for it to visit your garden, you need to be a level 10 gardener. And it needs to eat a jack-o'-lantern, and let me show you how to do that right now. Is that thing going to spit out a sweet? I think it's going to spit out a sweet. Oh, it's going to bite that thing. Let me just like whack it so it doesn't like if you remember, if there's a sleeping piñata outside, what it's going to do, it's going to bite it, and then yeah, it's going to make it ill, and then the Stardust is going to come running. I think I just whacked it out of the garden for good. Did I? Maybe? I don't know. I'm going to show y'all how to make a jack-o'-lantern on the side. What we need to do is we're going to have some, oh, bouncing baby. Oh, look, they're breaking out of the eggs all at once. Oh, they're so cute. Yes, we got a Master Romance reward. That's fantastic. Oh, look, there's a Pret's tail. Right, I'm stalling. I'm going to show y'all how to make a jack-o'-lantern. First, what we need to do is we need to go to Cost-a-Lot store and buy a pumpkin seed.
Good morning. How are you today? Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and ready to spend.
Okay, so where is it? There's the pumpkin seed. I could just buy the pumpkin, but I'm going to grow it because you know what? We don't have the experience yet, so a little bit more experience is good. I'm going to use fertilizer. Of course, I've unlocked an abundance of fertilizers now. Let's use the orange one because you know obviously pumpkins are orange. Let me do this 3 times. Keeping an eye out for Pret's tails because that's never cool. Did I do that 3 times? I did that 3 times, okay. So let me give it a good watering. Oh, watered it a bit too much. We'll get an alert if I water. Look, it's already big enough. It's only going to get bigger. Okay, so every piñata has this thing called variants. And basically what that is you feed them a certain thing and then it changes the colour of them. Each piñata has 3 variants. So I'm going to show you 2 right now if I can. Let's go to Cost-a-Lot store. I know I said I wouldn't buy a pumpkin, but you know what? I'm gonna buy a pumpkin.
Hello. Chocolate cash melting in your pocket? I'll take it. I'm not fussy.
I bet you're not. Okay, so let me... do we have gooseberry seeds? We do not have gooseberry seeds. So, you know what? I'm only going to show you 1 variant. So, in fact, let me make 2 bunnycombs with variants. Let me put down 2 pumpkins here. And watch this. We'll get Imogen to eat a pumpkin. And we'll get Bendover to eat a pumpkin. Now watch Imogen. She's turning orange. So we're going to have 2 orange bunnycombs now. How cool is that? And look at that one. We've just grown our own pretty impressive pumpkin. I say now what we need to do is to, you know, work on getting that sherbet a resident. Remember Bart from the last episode? Let's go visit him.
Salutations! My name is Bartholomew, or Bart if you must. I'm what the common people call a tinker, although I prefer a transmogrifiable item technician. I can change your old items into new and improved ones, with the success rate rather depending on the level of service you choose. Anything you'd like me to take a look at?
Excuse me? Bartholomew, did you just say? So I always go for gold because, you know, it's most likely that it'll transform something. What you do is you go up to an item and you know, go to the checkout and ask him to tinker with that item. Go to the checkout and let's leave here. It'll appear here. It'll come out of the ground, weirdly enough. It'll appear out of there and it'll come down to the garden and it'll come up to this pumpkin. I'm getting pretty nervous around these buzzlegums and raisants because there's going to be a lot of explosive fighting no matter what. But nice. We have 7 bunnycombs in our garden. How cute is that? Going to go into the house now, assuming don't want to mess with them. In fact, I guess now that I have so many, I'd be happy to give them to some Pret's Tails so we can get them in the garden, because we don't have Pret's Tail residents yet, and I'm wanting some Pret's Tails in my life. Let's see what he does. Yes! Whoa, that got drastically smaller. But there, that's our jack-o'-lantern. And I guess I'll just put it right here in the middle of the garden. Okay. What should we... Oh yeah, I wanted to show you how I make my money. I remember now, because we've got the time to do that.
Good morning. How are you today? Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and ready to spend.
I'm not here for your bullshit. Cost a lot. I'm here for the chili seeds. So what I do is I plant a bunch of chili seeds. Let me put this here. Can I not make my thing go smaller? Yeah, there we go. Buy a bunch of... Oh. And I try and put them as close together as I possibly can. So I can... There we go. Those ones will do.
Nothing beats...
Hopefully all those seeds go in, and then I pick the red fertilizer, which is heavy cheap. There we go. And let me get as many of these as I possibly can. There we go, I fertilised them 3 times. These ones now. And these ones over here, they're drying out really quickly, so I need to be careful and quick. Let's... Okay, let me get these 4 real quick. Let me get these ones. Okay, they're going to dry out. Let's be quick here. And once that's done, I get my watering can out. Oh, what's happening? Oh, it's Ivor. It's a beggar. Oh, no dialogue? Okay. What's this? A beggar? He must have heard about your ever-increasing garden value. You should deal with him immediately. Okay, so he's going to come into the garden. We can speak to him. But what we need to do is we need to quickly water these things before they dry out. Let me just... I'm scared of overwatering them actually. Oh, I think I missed one. I think I missed a chili. That's okay though. There comes the beggar ever so slowly. I guess we'll end the episode by, you know, quickly speaking to him. Are these nearly done yet? I'll get another alert if one's drying out so I can go over with my watering can. Come on in, Ivor. Take your time. Gonna wait for the... what a good time for me to grow these chilies, actually. That's fantastic. It came around that time. And, Cedos seems very happy, actually. Let me just quickly give these a quick water. Of course, there's more fighting. Right, you know what? I'm done. No fighting in my garden, please. Right, so these are going to finish growing quickly so I can sell them for a good profit. Let me just quickly go and see this beggar though real quick. So he's going to wander around your garden all the time until you go up to him and speak to him. Well, we'll do it no matter what. Let's speak to him, shall we?
Good day to you. It warms my heart to see this place rising from the ashes. On the other hand, I myself seem to have fallen on rather hard times. I hate to ask, but could you spare a few coins to help me get back on my feet?
Okay, so he's a beggar, so he's going to ask you for money. I am so done. I can't stop them now. That raisant is going to die. Okay. At least we've got our chilies now. I'll deal with that raising in a minute. I'll need to call a doctor eventually. But what I need to do is sell all of these. Look, our chocolate coins are going up. Terrific profit. And this is how I make my money. I grow and sell chilies. Let me just put these through the checkout. Oh, there's one more to sell. So we've got nice money now. Out the way, bend over. I'm trying to sell this thing. So, are you serious? What? Where's it coming from now? Stop it! You're the one that's initiating all the fights. I know it's you. You know what? I'm selling the raisins. I'm just gonna sell the raisins because I cannot be bothered with this fighting. And where's the poor raisin that you hurt? Where is it? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait for the Stardust to come because I'm bitter. You know what? I'm gonna wait for the Stardust to come and he's gonna smash it open so I can just show what happens. Let's give Ivor some money. I'm not sure how much you need to give him, so I'm gonna be generous and give him 4,000. Oh, he's happy.
You're very generous indeed. I just want you to know that thanks to your coins and goodwill, things will be different the next time we meet. For now, please accept a beggar's thanks and his final farewell.
So he's now going to leave the garden. And he's going to go on and do whatever. Where's the Stardust? Because I'm waiting for him to come out and deal with this. Poor Piñata. Put him out of his misery because I'm not calling the doctor. Fuck it, there's going to be more fighting. Well, you know, I could. But I think the Stardust is going to get here first. You know what? I have a heart. I'm awful. I'm going to get the doctor. Let's go visit Dr. Patch.
Oh, hello. I'm Patch. I mean, Doc Pachingo. But everyone calls me Patch or Doctor or Hey You. I don't mind. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. It's not long since I qualified, but I'd be happy to take a look at any sick piñatas you might have.
Nice. So it's like a shop. We highlight the sick piñata. This isn't going to happen because he's directly next to the Stardust's house. This is not going to work out. Here he comes. Here comes the Stardust, and here's that Sherbet who's probably going to look at that jack-o'-lantern and eat it. There's so much happening right now. It's weird. Nope, I was too late. Oh well.
I've broken open a precious little piñata. Easy come, easy go.
Oh, what a creep. Now he's going to go back into his house. I guess I can just leave the piñata sweets to the piñatas to eat. You can sell these for profit, but you know, I don't do that. Anything else to do? We are running a bit out of time. I'm waiting for this thing to come in and eat this jack-o'-lantern actually. Let me put it right here. Let me sell these sweets because it doesn't look like any of the piñatas are going to eat them. Unless it's the Sherbet, which is not cool. There we go. Come on, eat the jack-o'-lantern. Come on. It's right there. It's delicious. Let me wake up these piñatas actually. Oh!
Ta-da! Look at me now. Quite an improvement, what? My basic level of hygiene is not the only change, for I have also set up a grand new store here in the village that I'll fill with the most special items I find on my many travels. My apologies if I'm ever away, but should you notice the store is open, I urge you to pay me a visit and peruse whichever items I have managed to find on my latest trip. Be seeing you soon, I hope.
So that's what happens when you help the beggar and give him money. Ivor Bargain will open his own shop. And there's some really good things in his shop. It's like really rare and expensive things, so that's cool. I'm waiting for this guy to... Come on, eat the jack-o'-lantern, it's right here. Put it right in front of his face. Come on, eat that, because like if he becomes a resident, that would be the perfect way to end the episode. Come on, eat the jack-o'-lantern. Come on, eat it. Eat it now. Eat it. Come on. There we go. Why won't you eat it? Hurry up. I need to keep all the piñatas awake so he doesn't eat the piñatas either. Are you gonna turn around and eat the jack-o'-lantern? I need to put it right in front of you again, don't I? It's not gonna work, is it? Will you eat it? Yes, he's eating it! He, she, whatever it may be. Nice!
Sour Piñata is ready to change!
What a terrific way to end the episode. Now this sour sherbet is gonna become a resident. And of course we have a Tower of Sour upgrade. What a perfect way to end the episode.
You've been awarded a piece of the Tower of Sour. Each piece you have keeps a different pest away from your garden.
Look how cute he is.
Gardening is...
Look at... Oh, here we go with more upgrades. This is going to be a long ass video.
Well done. You've reached the stage I got to on my 3rd day in the garden. This makes your shovel stronger, so you should be able to deal with some of the more awkward things in your garden.
Okay, so before more things happen, I'm ending this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Roll the outro, please! I sounded constipated.